The last moments there was heavy with the chill of November. That evening wasn't like any other. Inside the small hospital room, the faint smell of medicines lingered, and the golden sunlight slipped quietly through the half-open window, drawing a soft line on the wall. In the corner sat Arav, tired, yet alert. His eyes kept flicking toward the monitor beside the bed, where his mother's heartbeat blinked in thin green lines. On the bed lay his mother, frail, weak, but still carrying that calmness that had once made his childhood so safe. Even through the oxygen mask, her smile found a way out. Arav reached forward and held her hand, cold, but still comforting. "Mom, do you need anything?" he asked softly. She shook her head gently. "No, son, you're here. That's all I need." Arav lowered his gaze. His throat felt tight. His mother looked at him lovingly and whispered, "When you were a little boy, you cried over every small thing. I used to tell you, be strong. Men don't cry. But today, I'll tell you the opposite. If you feel like crying, then cry, my son." Arav couldn't hold it anymore. Tears rolled down his cheeks as he squeezed her hand tighter. "Mom, you'll get better soon. The doctor said you'll be fine in a few days." He tried to smile. His mother chuckled softly, a fragile laugh filled with both pain and peace. "Sometimes, getting better doesn't mean returning to life, son. It means letting go of pain, of struggles, of everything that weighs down the soul." The room went quiet for a while. Only the rhythmic beeping of machines and the whisper of wind outside could be heard. "Mom," Arav said quietly, "what will I do if you're not here anymore?" She looked straight into his eyes and said, "You'll live, just the way I always wanted you to. Be happy, every morning. Look at the sun and say, 'Mom, I'm still smiling.' That's all I want." He leaned down and kissed her forehead. Time seemed to freeze. Moments later, her breathing began to slow. The beeping grew faint. "Mom, doctor, someone please," Arav cried out. Doctors rushed in. Nurses followed. But time had already stopped. A thin, straight line appeared on the monitor. Arav sat there, holding her hand. Now cold and still. Outside, it began to rain lightly. She used to say, "When it rains without clouds, someone up there is remembering you." That day, he finally understood. Some bonds never end. They just change their form, from breath to blessings, from words to memories. 1 year later passed. Arav had started teaching in a small school, fulfilling his mother's dream. Every morning, before stepping out, he looked up at the sky and whispered, "Mom, I'm still smiling." Sometimes, when rain came suddenly out of nowhere, he stood by the window, closed his eyes, and felt as if someone had gently placed a hand on his head, because love never truly leaves. It just finds a quieter place to stay.